right, guys, we're gonna practice doing some arm bars from the guard from the people that are stuck at home today, okay? So, first thing we wanna do is get his grips off of our belt, right? Or off of us, period, right? We don't want him to be able to be grabbing on us because he's gonna be trying to push on us, pull on us, and pass the guard, right? So breaking the grips right away is a key thing to start with. Once I get the grips broke, guys, I'm gonna go 2 hands on one arm, right? I grab his sleeve, I grab behind his elbow. I pull his elbow all the way up to my sternum. I'm still holding his sleeve where his hand's almost touching my face right here, guys. I cannot start to go to my arm bar if his elbow is too low, right? I go to throw this arm bar and he pulls it out and we're done, okay? The main thing about this whole arm bar is keeping this arm where you can put it in place to attack it, right? So it's here. Now that I got it and he can't move, now I can start putting pressure on his hip, opening my guard, putting pressure on his hip, and now I'm gonna turn my body and extend him away. So I'm actually pushing him away as I'm turning my body to elongate his arm right here, right? Now that I got his arm elongated, I'm using my back right hook, my leg, to clamp down on his body. If I don't clamp down, he can posture up and then he pulls away from us, right? So in here, clamp down. Now that I have him clamped, his head is really low, so it's easier for me to be able to take my leg off his hip, move my hip out just a little bit, and put my leg right over the top of his face, okay? We went from being here on his hip to being here. This is a big problem for most people trying to figure out at what point they take their leg off the hip and put it over the head, okay? If you go too soon, you can't reach, or some people feel like they're not limber enough to move their head and they're trying to push it away, and that's fine. But if you get this locked down and you push his hip away and extend him, it brings his head down. So now you can actually put your bottom leg over the top of his head much more easily, okay? Once it goes over the top, I'm gonna keep my knees together. I bring both my hands to his wrist, make sure his thumb is pointing in the air. I'm gonna pull it to my chest and extend my hips, okay? Guys, we have to make sure that his thumb is pointing up. If his arm is turned like this, then we have his arm bent and we're not gonna extend his arm the right way. It has to be turned over like this to make the elbow go up, right? This elbow has to be pointing up, okay? So, a couple of key details, 2 hands on one. Major grip right here, right? Don't ever let this go. Hug it for dear life. Keep his hand next to your face. That's how you know that it's still in good position. Push his hip away, turn your body. As that happens, you're clamping here. Still control on this arm, bring the leg over the head, tight knees together, clamping behind his head and his back so he can't come up. Now moving my hands to his wrist and finishing the arm bar. All right.